Herb Dean overseeing the action for this middleweight contest. Grachia, Boziнян in the red corner, Jonas Billstейn in the blue. Billstейn, the pro. Oh, big right hand there, look at this.
Oh, he hurt him with that left hook too at the end of it.
But there we go. Billstейn locks it up.
There, Grachia, he grabbed it, landed a couple good shots there. Oh, nice movement.
Great movement. I don't know how hurt Billstейn is, because you're quite right, that first right hand rocked him badly.
Grachia needs to be, I know that he smells blood in the water, but a guy with the wrestling and takedown ability of Yonас, you can't just, rush in and smother your shots. I think if he would have given himself a little bit more space, this fight may already be over with. And now that he's closed up, he's in the clinch, and really this is doing Yonás favors.
Great work in the clinch, but you can see the urgency on Grachia to...
Yeah, he's almost just completely throwing caution to the wind and running forward, which could cause us to be mistaken the other way.
And that's a big right hand he throws again, but again he smothered that work and comes straight into the clinch of Billstейn.
Just, just more experience in the striking realm. That's very much of a amateur mistake to make in striking, to smother your punches. And now he's allowed nice little...
nice trip there.
Yeah, great. From this thing, a little like Uchimata, like in judo, the leg trip with he had a whizzer, and now he's on top. Grachia's being aggressive, but I feel he just needs to kind of catch his breath a little bit, slow down. He has Yonás, he's on the table, he can finish him, but I think that if he keeps making these mistakes of rushing and opening up the door, he's allowing Yonás to keep escaping and prolonging and have opportunities to turn this fight around.
Composure, such a massive asset for a fighter to make the most of those opportunities. He's hurt him twice now, that big overhand right as well earlier in the round. Oh, watch the up kick there. Blood from the nose of Billstейn, wearing some of the damage from those early shots.
Herb Dean watching on, wondering does Grachia want the fight here, or is he just kind of catching his breath, which isn't a bad maneuver. Opportunity, great time to take a rest. Your opponent's on his back, kick him a couple times in the back of the leg.
Always got to be careful though, Billstейn, with those 10 TKO KO finishes. That punching power he's taken out so many of his opponents with before.
Yeah, now Yonás is stalking and moving forward, has recovered from those two shots, and that's just when Grachia goes back and watches his film. He's done some things very well, but because of his being overly aggressive, he's allowed Yonás to be back in this fight.
1 minute 50 seconds to go in this first round. Nice body kick there from Grachia. Billstейn stuck. Oh, little slip there. Billstейn pressuring up against the cage, just closing that distance, but maybe a bit gunshot. Oh, caught him with the toes there, that spinning attack. But another sign that Billstейn is always dangerous. Spinning back fist of his own there from Grachia. Billstейn showing that experience from those 22 fights.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of keeping pressure, stalking forward, and right now Grachia looks like he doesn't have a game plan. It was explosive, caught him a couple shots. Really, he won the first round here so far easily, but it doesn't. I don't know what he's trying to do right now. He seems to be much more of a, reactionary fighter. He's kind of taking over whatever Billstейn is doing to him, but the problem is you have a guy that experienced as Yonás. You can't just keep playing catch up with him, allowing him to dictate what's going to occur in the fight.
Billstейn looking to take Grachia for a ride there. Establishing position, 15 seconds left in this round. And from a point where it looked like he could be finished early, He's slowly working his way back into this fight.
He is, even though, I mean, not enough time to really do anything with that takedown, but that's a little bit of a confidence builder. And also, too, make Gratchia kind of question himself. Here he thought he was going to get a first-minute knockout, and now his opponent's taking him down with 30 seconds left in the round, showing them, the Jonas, that I'm very much still here, very much, you better prepare for the second round. I'm coming after you.
Absolutely. And round 2 is coming. We've not seen it very often in this ACB 62 with finish after finish. But interesting you said that about Gratchia looking like he didn't really have a plan B. Once got so much success with that overhand right early in that first round when Billstейn started to creep back into the fight. It was actually Gratchia that looked a little bit lost.
He did. I mean, caught him there with shots coming in. There. Great right hand, left hook really stunned him. Yonас started backing off, and again another right hand shot there that hurt him. He just here though, that's where Gratchia keeps making his mistakes. He'll land a good shot, and he just overcrowds himself and comes in, and he allowed Yonás to have the opportunity to clinch and get a break. And going into the second round, even though Gratchia won it very soundly that first round, this is a whole new fight right now.
A whole new fight indeed. Round 2 is coming. And interestingly, Yonás straight off his stool, but Gratchia taking some time to get back to his feet. Yonás with a smile as they touch him up.
Well, I think Yonás, he's detecting a little bit of panic and just a lack of confidence from Gratchia. That yes, he landed a couple shots in there, but you know, Gratchia isn't really imposing any kind of game plan. He's just throwing punches, you know, and right now I think Yonás sees what he needs to do to win this fight.
Great takedown there. Knee on belly, looking to improve that position, but now.
Yeah, now Yonás is deep with that underhook, sitting out.
But Gratchia showed in his last fight how dangerous he is with his submissions, but Yonás going to make him work for every single inch here.
Look how tight he is. Great position with the hips. He's heavy. He's making Gratchia carry his weight. And now he's underneath that arm with his knee. He could use that to set up a beatdown position or, you know, a submission hold itself just on that right arm. The fact that, you know, Gratchia can't get his elbows to frame right now. See how they're up high?
Yeah.
That means all the weight of Yonás is sitting on his chest.
And there's something when you apply weight, and people don't quite understand in jiu-jitsu when they talk about applying your weight, it's different to just laying on someone, isn't it? It's pushing it down, it's sapping every ounce of air out.
There's a lot to it. Not only just, you know, you making the guy carry your weight, where is he going to carry your weight? You know, you want to cover the sternum. You don't want to be on his hips at all, because like right now, you see how Gratchia has pumped his hips up in the air. If you're on someone's hips and they explode, it moves you. So it does you well that when you're underneath someone's arms, you know, side control, mount, it's good to be up high.
Great awareness from Billstейn there as well. So Gratchia trying to work for something, resets, stands up. But this is his world. If you look back at his fights, grinds on his opponents, catches him with a nice left as he drops there into side control.
And he has won the underhook battle. He's up high. I mean, I think eventually if he gets that leg, if he can get his leg over the top of the near arm of Gratchia, then I think that he can be able to finish this fight with a pound, with just the beatdown position.
2 minutes 30 left. Gratchia already had over a minute and a half with this big German on top of him.
And he's not able to get his knees in there. He's not hip exiting, you know, snaking out, trying to get his legs back into the battle. He's not, you know, he keeps throwing his legs up to try to hook the head. But really, honestly, just the level of grappling that Yonás is, it's not going to work.
And Yonás increasing the pressure now with strikes, short elbows.
Yeah, that one right hand just landed right now. That was pretty impressive to be as close as he is.
Oh, and Herb right on top of this. They're short shots, but he carries power, doesn't he?
He does. Nice near side underhook to try to escape. But it seemed like it just got him in trouble. His arm's there. If Gratchia rolls away from him, but now he pulled his arm back up. Now he's back into, he needs to, the pumping the legs over the head and trying to catch his head, that's, that maneuver works when you catch your opponent off guard, but right now, Yonas is too heavy, too far forward. That's not going to happen.
Yonas causing good damage here as well with these short shots, constantly working. Oh, that left eye that is taking some serious damage from Yonas.
It's seconds from being, well, I think 2-3 heavy shots land in a row right now, like that one elbow that just landed, and I think Herb's gonna have no choice but to stop the fight.
And what a turnaround from a first round. We're in within 15 seconds. Yonas was rocked. Raw looking to lock this up. This is a strange angle. Can you get the submission from here? Is this?
If he taps, it's from pain.
Wow.
You don't pass out from that choke. That's
pure discomfort. You can see the happiness on Yonas, Billstейн. A great finish and turning it around. All that experience that he's got from those 22 fights previously came into play that. But again, his style, this is why he's such a tough middleweight to beat. If he can establish that ground position, look at the smile on his face there. If he can establish that position, that's where his money's made.
He came back, he grinded hard. He got established the takedown, drove forward. And again, I guess it was just the signs of what was to occur later in the fight. After the first, in the beginning, into that first round, he got the takedown, established it, showed that he's capable of taking Gratchik down. And again, Gratchik just seemed like a guy without a game plan. And here, this choke, there's nothing, I mean, I know the arms across the body, but you can't pass out from that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not a blood choke, it's not a wind choke, but it's kind of a, you know, it's a very uncomfortable position to be in, and that's what Gratchik tapped from, was just uncomfortable.
And we have got 8 fights in the bag with 8 finishes so far. Stunning stuff here at ACB 62. What a pleasure to call this. What a great job by the matchmaker as well to put some of these fights together. And we hand it back to our MC, Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, Herb stops the fight at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. You're going to tap out to the head of Yonas Billstейn.
Wow. Another finish there in this spectacular card in Rostov-on-Don here at ACB 62. We've had it all, knockouts, submissions.